name's Mimi from Wildflower Pilates, and today we're going to do a leg endurance and hip, ankle and knee mobility session. So we're going to try and keep you on the slopes for longer with our endurance and then just moving better on your skis and snowboard with our mobility through the ankles, knees and hips. So we're going to start, just before we start actually, we are going to do a bit of rolling around. So if you want to get an extra mat just to make the cushioning surface a little bit nicer, that could be an option for you. Otherwise, if you're happy rolling around on your mat, let's come down onto your back for me. And we'll just start with your feet on the mat, hands out nice and wide. And we're just going to let the knees go from side to side. So just rocking from side to side, getting moving a little bit. This might be the first thing you're doing in the day. Like not. And then we'll bring our knees in for me. Give yourself a little cuddle. And we're just going to go for a gentle little rock forwards and backwards. Keeping a nice round back, chin to chest. Beautiful. And then we'll pop the feet down onto the mat. Right foot is going to cross over the top of our left knee. Hands are going to stay by your side. We're just going to come into a little figure four bridge here. So you're just going to lift your hips up. Try and press that right knee down towards the mat. And then bring your hips back down. And we're lifting up. Press that right knee down. And then coming back down. And just flowing through this, trying to press your left foot down into the mat as best you can. Trying to keep the hips nice and even as you lift up. Just trying to open up through the hip there. Start to warm up the glute. Nice big deep breaths. We're just here for another 4. And 3. 2. And 1. Come all the way down. Let's swap over. So left foot's going to cross over the top of the right knee. And then just same thing. Peeling the hips up. Peeling the hips down. As you peel up, try and press that left knee down towards the mat. And then come back down. Press it up. Hip comes down. Nice. Squeeze that right glute as you lift up. Press the left knee down. Awesome. We're going to go for another 4. And 3. 2. Last one. And then just come all the way down. Uncross the legs, hug your knees into your chest, and just go for a little rock and roll. We're going to sit all the way up for me. We're going to see if we can cross our legs in front of you. And just reach through that cross leg. So we're trying to just find a little stretch through the hips there. We're going to see if we can bring our arms forward. Keep that round back. We're going to roll back, cross your legs the other way, roll back up, and reach through the gap. And then coming back up, rolling back, cross your legs, reach through. And just trying to loosen up through the hips before we get into them a little bit. So every time you're reaching through, maybe you can add in some little pulses. Try and get a little bit better each time. Let's go 2 more. Last one. And then we're going to try and stand up from here. So you're going to use your hands. We're going to try and press your head through your legs. Use your hands to press yourself all the way up. Awesome. All right, we're coming into some froggy squats here. So feet are a little bit wider than hip width apart and toes are turned out. We're just going to come all the way down into a squat and then stand back up. Come all the way down, try and get your butt between your heels, open the knees out nice and wide. Again, we're trying to open up those hips. So we're trying to get as much movement through the hips as we can, which is going to help with your calving or just simply putting your boots on. But also, yeah, snowboarding, you want to be able to get low on your squat. Skiing, you want to be able to get low, be able to use your full range of motion, move a bit freer on the skis. We're going for another 4. And 3. 2. And 1. Coming all the way up. All right, right foot is going to come behind your left leg. So it's stepped away from you a little bit. We're going to bend through both knees, coming into a curtsy. And then we're just straightening both legs. Bending through both knees into your curtsy, straighten both legs. So most of the work is coming from that front leg, so your left leg. Left leg's doing the lifting back up, left leg's getting that mobility through the hip. Awesome. So you're trying to keep your hips nice and square to the front. Beautiful. All right, we're going for another 5 like this. And 4. 3. 2. On the next one, we're going to stay low. We're coming down. Little pulses, up and down. Try and shift your weight into that left leg. Nice big deep breaths. Little pulses up and down. Maybe you can get a little bit lower, reach those arms long. We're here for 5. And 4. 3. 2. And we're going to stand all the way up. Now our right leg is going to step all the way out to the side. We're going to bend through that right leg and then stand back up. Bend through the right leg. Stand back up. So now the right leg's doing all the heavy lifting. I want you to try and press into your heel as you stand back up. Nice. So our legs are nice and wide, giving yourself some space. And we're trying to get as low as we can. But just as low as you can. So you're trying not to use this left leg. So if you feel like that one's bending a little bit, maybe just don't go quite as low. We'll work towards that as time goes on. Awesome. We're here for another 4, and we're standing down there. And 3. And 2. And let's stay low. Little lift up, down, up, down. Let's bring the arms with us. Arms come wide as you come up, arms come in front as you come down. Little lift, little lower. We're here for 6. And 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Come all the way down, come all the way up. All right, right leg. We're going to combine the 2. Comes around. Come into your curtsy. Step it out. Come into your lunge. Bring it around. Come into the curtsy. Step it out. Find the lunge. Nice back. Bring it around. Curtsy. Step it out. Find the lunge. Awesome. Keep going like that. Try to get as low as you can in both. In that lunge. In that curtsy. We're here for another 6. And 5. 4. We're going to add in a little bit more. In 3. In 2. Last one like this. Find that curtsy, and then we're going to pause. That right knee's coming into your chest. We're going to step it out, find that lunge. We're going to bring it in, find a little hop. We're going to find the curtsy. Bring it up, find a little hop. Step it out. Bring it in, hop it up. Step it behind, bring it in, hop it up. Step it out, bring it in, hop it up. Step it behind, hop it up. Nice work. If the hop's not for you, just find your balance. But we want to try and get a little bit of spring through those legs. So you can start to speed up the pace if it's there for you. Coming down, hop it up. Let's go for another 6. And 5. 4. Getting nice and low in those lunges, nice and high in the hop. Last 3. Last 2. Last one. Hop it up. Find the curtsy. Hop it up. Nice. So give it a little shake out. And then we're standing at the top of our mat. Let's reach our arms all the way up to the ceiling. Rolling all the way forward. Hands are going to try and come down to the mat as best you can. We're going to bend through both knees. And then straighten both legs. The goal here is to try and keep your heels down on the mat. So we're trying to work out ankle range of motion here. So trying your best to come all the way down, keeping those heels on, and then straightening back up. Maybe your hands can stay to the mat. So I have to shift my weight back into my heels to keep my heels down, which then gets a little bit bouncy. Let's see what you can do there. We're here for another 4. And 3. 2. And then we're going to come low. See if we can pop our hands up. So if your heels lift, that's okay. We're going to see if we can step one foot back, find your plank. Other foot back, find your plank. Awesome. So tailbone's tucked under, abs are lifted. We're feeling nice and strong through the whole body there. Awesome. We're going to lift up, find your pike. And then pull forward, find your plank. We're going to step one foot back in, other foot back in. Then we're going to go again. Step one foot out, other foot out. Step one foot in, other foot in. I want you to try and alternate which leg steps in and out. And you're trying to get your heels down on the mat. Whether that happens or not, that's okay. But we're trying to work that range of motion through the ankles there. So step it in, press it down, step it out. Step it in, step it out. Let's go 4 more like this. Keep those heels down. Last 3. Let's do. Last one. Nice. And I'm going to straighten the legs up, roll all the way up to standing. Give it a little shake out. And then we're going to set up for the other side. So right foot staying on the mat, left foot is circling behind. And we're coming into those curtsies here. So we're coming down, coming up. Coming down, coming up. So hips are trying to stay forward. Weight's trying to stay in that front leg. Reaching the arms forward, pulling them back behind. Reaching them forward, pulling them back. Beautiful. Nice big deep breaths as we're moving. It's a little hinge forward from the torso. Trying to get as much weight into that front leg as you can. Awesome. We're here for another 4, and we're staying down there. In 3. In 2. And we're going to stay low, little up, little down, little up, little down. Nice work. Get as low as you can go. Big deep breaths. We're here for 6. And 5. Reach those arms long. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stand all the way up. That left leg is stepping all the way up to the side. We're coming down into the lunge, straightening both legs. So toes are turned out, coming down into the lunge, straightening back up. All the way down, all the way up. Awesome. Trying to get as low as you can. Pressing into your heel to stand back up. So working that single leg strength as much as we can. Nice work. Let's go for another 6. And we're going to stay down there. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and let's stay low. A little up, a little down. A little up, a little down. Arms are going to come wide, come back to the front. Wide, back to the front. Nice work. Can you get a little bit lower? We're here for 6. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and then stand all the way up. That left foot's going to balance. It's going to come behind. Come into your curtsy. Then we're stepping it out. Find that sideways lunge. Bring it in. Step it behind. Find the curtsy. Step it out. Find the sideways lunge. Step it behind. Find the curtsy. Nice. Step it out. Sideways lunge. Step it behind. A little side balance. Curtsy. Step it out. Sideways lunge. Awesome. Keep it going. Keep your breath flowing. Nice big deep breaths. Trying to get as low as you can in both the curtsy and the sideways lunge. Amazing. We're here for 4. And 3. 2. Last curtsy. And we're going to pause. Bring that knee into your chest. We're going to step it out. Bring it in. Find your hop. Step it behind. Find the curtsy. Find your hop. Step it out. And lunge. Bring it in. Find the curtsy. Step it out. Find the lunge. Find the hop. Bring it around. Find the hop. Step it down. Bring it in. Find the hop. Nice work. Hop it up. Step it out. Hop it up. Find the curtsy. Awesome. Let's keep it going. Let's go for another 4. Low as you can. Biggest hop you can do. Find the curtsy. Big hop. Last 3. Let's make this one our last one. Big hop. Curtsy. Big hop. Nice work. Give it a little shake out. And then we're rolling back down. So arms can reach up. We're rolling all the way down. Find your hands to the mat. We're going to bend through both knees. We're going to see if we can jump back now to that plank. If it's not for you, step it back like we did before. But we're going to jump back. Find your plank. Jump it back in. Try and get those heels to touch the mat. Mine don't want to go there. Jump back. Find your plank. Jump it in. Try and sit your heels back onto the mat. Jump back. Find the plank. Bring it forward. Try and get the heels down. Let's go 3 more like that. Jump it in, heels press down, jump it up. Last 2. Last one, stay in that little ball. This is where we're going to get a little bit rolly. So, you can use your hands to break your fall. We're going to sit back, roll back, hands are pressing into the mat. You're going to use your hands pressing into the mat to come back into that ball. Use your hands again, roll it back, legs come over your head, press through the hands to come back up. Let's do a few more like that. Rolling back, rolling up, rolling back, rolling up. So stay like that if that's good for you. If you don't think you need your hands, we're going to bring them in front of you. We're going to roll back. Arms come over your head. You're going to use that momentum to try and come back into that spot. We're rolling back. Arms come over your head. Use the momentum to come back into the sky. And then I want you to try and rock forward, trying to work through that ankle. Use your hands if you need them. We're here for another 4. Last 3. Last 2. And then on this next one, we're finding that spot. We're going to stand all the way up. Nice work. Alright, we've got one more like this. So, this time, use your hands if you need them. You've got that option. But we're going to see if we can come all the way down into that squat. We're going to roll back. This time your legs are going to come over your head. If that's there, bend the knees, roll up, stand up. Coming down, rolling back. Arms and legs come over your head, bend the knees in, roll up, stand up. So we want to be able to move freely through our body. And this is creating mobility, flexibility, both through your back, your ankles, your knees, and your hips. And it's a little bit of fun. Let's go for 2 more. If you have a crash while you're skiing or snowboarding, you can just bounce on out of it. Let's stand all the way up. Nice it. Get a little shake out. And we're just going to have a little stretch here. So legs can come wide. Reach your arms all the way up to the ceiling. Big breath in. Big breath out as we fold all the way forward. Just bring your hands down towards the mat. Maybe they touch. And just a gentle rock from side to side. Nice work. Nice big deep breaths. Awesome. And then we'll just slowly roll all the way back up to standing. Roll those shoulders back. Reach your arms all the way up to the ceiling and you can shake it out. Nice work. Everybody, well done.